Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Crude oil hits new highs, impacting consumers. Explosion contained at world's largest railyard. Psychedelic treatments gain traction with potential PTSD therapy. U.S. home purchases scrapped at highest rate in 10 months. REITs bounce back amidst September market struggles. UAW strike continues as investors prepare for the long game. Ameresco charges to top industrial gainer. Rocket Lab among losers. Stay tuned after the short ad break to learn more about these headlines. Oil futures have reached new highs for the year due to concerns over tight supplies, leading to predictions of $100 per barrel oil. Gasoline prices in the U.S. have also surged to a record high for this time of year, rising nearly 8% in the past 8 weeks. Prices for diesel, jet fuel, and marine fuel have also seen significant increases. Saudi Arabia's decision to extend crude oil production cuts is expected to result in a significant supply shortfall for the rest of the year, which will keep prices higher at the pump. The International Energy Agency predicts a rise in oil demand and a decrease in global oil inventories. The steady increase in oil prices may lead to higher inflation and impact inflation expectations. Energy stocks finished flat for the week.
An explosion occurred at a rail yard in Nebraska involving a shipping container carrying explosive acid. However, it is anticipated that this incident will not result in any long-term issues. The majority of the chemical burned off during the explosion, and any remaining residue was successfully contained at the scene. Air and soil testing revealed no presence of dangerous levels of the chemical. Fortunately, there were no injuries or structural damages reported, and only a minor evacuation was required. It is worth noting that this incident comes at a time when rail safety has been receiving increased attention due to a significant derailment earlier this year. As a result of this event, stocks of Trinity Industries and Freightcar America were affected, while Norfolk Southern experienced a notable decline throughout the year.
The Multidisciplinary Association for Psychedelic Studies has recently shared positive findings from a Phase 3 trial investigating the efficacy of MDMA, commonly known as ecstasy, in the treatment of post-traumatic stress disorder. The study revealed that individuals administered with MDMA experienced significant improvements in their symptoms compared to those who received a placebo. As a result, MAPS intends to submit a new drug application before the year concludes, potentially leading to approval by the Food and Drug Administration in 2024. The utilization of psychedelic therapies holds immense promise for transforming mental health treatment due to their rapid effects and ability to address unmet medical needs. Projections indicate that the global market for psychedelic drugs is expected to reach $12 billion by 2025. Notable companies involved in psychedelic drug development include Compass Pathways, Cybin, Mind Medicine, Atai Life Sciences, and Johnson & Johnson. Additionally, other promising treatments being explored encompass psilocybin therapy for depression as well as LSD microdosing for anxiety and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder.
U.S. home purchases are experiencing the highest cancellation rate in nearly a year due to the surge in mortgage rates, as reported by online real estate brokerage Redfin. In August, approximately 60,000 agreements to purchase homes were abandoned, which accounts for 15.7% of homes currently under contract. The average interest rate for a 30-year fixed mortgage loan has risen to 7.18%, further burdening buyers who are already facing limited housing inventory and escalating prices. Redfin anticipates that elevated mortgage rates and low supply will continue to sustain high home prices. Despite this challenging situation, there has been a slight uptick in new property listings during August, offering some relief for buyers amidst the ongoing shortage of available homes.
REITs, also known as real estate investment trusts, had a successful week despite the stock market's challenges in September. The FTSE Nareit All Equity REITs and Dow Jones Equity All REIT Total Return Index both recorded gains of 0.54% and 0.82% respectively, while the S&P 500 saw a decline of 0.16%. Despite analysts downgrading them recently, REITs demonstrated resilience due to their strong financials and balance sheets within the sector. Notably, healthcare and industrial REITs experienced significant revenue growth in double digits, with healthcare leading at 2.14%. However, the office subsector was the only one that struggled with a weekly decline of 1.22%.
The United Auto Workers Union has engaged in productive discussions with Ford Motor representatives, but there is no update on talks with General Motors or Stellantis. Unfortunately, a proposal to resume work at an idled Illinois factory by Stellantis has fallen through. It's worth noting that this strike involves less than 10% of UAW workers and could potentially last for several months if negotiations follow the timeline of the 2019 strike. Analysts have already factored in the ongoing disruption into auto manufacturers' share prices, but a more extended strike could reset expectations.
In market news, the Industrial Select Sector and SPDR S&P 500 Trust ETF both saw slight declines last week. However, XLI has recorded a positive year-to-date increase of 6.91%, while SPY has risen by 15.93%. Among the top gainers in the industrial sector, Ameresco experienced a significant increase of 14.19% this week, but has faced an overall decline of -18.18% this year. Eve Holding, Canadian National Railway, Carpenter Technology, and First Advantage also witnessed gains ranging from 7% to 10%. On the other hand, Rocket Lab USA, Symbotic, Joby Aviation, RTX, and Builders First Source were among the top decliners, with losses exceeding -9%. Despite these recent losses, most of these stocks have shown positive year-to-date growth ranging from 22.5% to 166.75%. Thanks for joining us on the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay tuned for more insightful discussions on the latest trends shaping the world of business. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Let's part ways for now, until tomorrow arrives.
This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.